Hello, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we have probably the last video I will do with Galway United on FM22. The reason for that is we have won the Champions League. Yes, I know. We have done the impossible. The year is, well, I won it in 2035, but with things going on in my personal life, being sick and work, moving, kids, all that jazz.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
I have not had time to do a proper video, but we have won the Champions League, and it is a wonderful thing. How did that happen? That is a great question. That in less than 15 years, we took this Irish club, who now has won the Irish Premier Division 10 times in a row, 10 consecutive wins, and all these trophies. I don't know why the voice cracked there, but all these trophies, and a European Super Cup win. Yes, I know, very exciting. I beat Man United 2-1. Yes, I am spectacular. But we are currently the reigning champs, and we are in the middle of. So we have been in the Champions League for a long while, but we made it to our first final. The best thing about that final was who we played. We played VfL Wolfsburg. It was also their first time to appear in a Champions League final. And we played them in Wales. Of all places, we played in Cardiff. So when we look at the Bundesliga, I guess, just how did that's a big thing in itself. How did Wolfsburg get to, well, it looks like they've kind of fallen off since last season. But it's like, how did they get to a Champions League final? Well, they had some good runs of form in the last little while. And by that, I mean, in the last decade, they were runner-up. But it's Bayern Munich has pretty much just dominated Germany. But first things first, let's just do a little review of how we got there when it comes to the group stage. So, group stage-wise, we only lost one match, and that was against Newcastle. Benfica, no problem. Dynamo, no problem. Newcastle, we did beat them the second time, but we did lose to them once. And when it comes to, I don't know how the head-to-head worked here, but we did come out on top of that group. Newcastle has not actually won the league despite being so dominant. Chelsea has only won it once despite winning the Champions League like several times in the last couple of years. That's actually interesting. They have not won. Well, it looks like they're going to win the league again, so 2 in a row for them. Very exciting. But we had our matches against Newcastle, Dynamo, and Benfica. No problem there. Newcastle and us, we just absolutely dominated. First knockout round, who did we get? Atletico Madrid. Not an issue once again. We ended up beating them 7-2 on aggregate. The last one, 7-2 on aggregate. Not a big thing there. Then we went on to play Real Madrid. This match had a lot going for it. So then in the quarterfinal, we went on to play Real Madrid, where we beat them 4-1. And then we went on to play Real Madrid, where we finished on aggregate 6-4 with a huge second leg where we beat them 4-1, which was significant. Without that, I don't think we would have, we definitely wouldn't have proceeded. And then we went on to play Newcastle. Then we went on to beat Newcastle. They beat us the away leg 1-0. Then we beat them at the home leg 3-0. No issues there. And then the final, 4-3 win against Wolfsburg. That's the thing. It's still 4-3. It was tight. Down to the wire, tight. We mostly dominated the match. The scoreline was actually closer than the match was. But easy first goal in the first 3 minutes by Baric, our striker, Serbian striker. Baric again finds Rangel. Rangel, long-time member of the squad. Easy goal. Honestly, I don't know how he actually scored that. It looked kind of weak. But, again, this is all in the first 20 minutes. 2 goals. But they were able to get one back quite quickly. No? Yes? No? Offside? Offside. Not offside. I don't know. No, it was a goal. It was a goal. But there we go. We get our third right before halftime. 3-1 before half. And here they are in the second half, 56th minute. Chucky. And unfortunately for us, Igor Miladinovic scores an own goal. But that's okay. 3-2. Puzon, our wonder kid, is able to chip it over the keeper for a very cheeky goal, but puts us up 4-2. And then in the 83rd minute, they're still trying to push, and Chucky puts it past the keeper. Keeper had no help there. But alas, we still come out on top 4-3. So there you go. We won the Champions League. Very exciting. So now let's just do a quick little look at the club. Financially, we're very strong. Our transfer budget, I'm never able to spend it all. Not a bad problem. Our wage budget's always very high. Like I said, overall balance, we're very rich. Projections are never good because we don't have a lot of sources of income outside of competitions, but competitions are usually pretty good, so no issues there. Yeah, club vision, they just want us to reach the end of current season. They want us to reach the knockout round. So they actually have upped the game. Because before that, they were just like, nah, it's all good. Just, get to the group stage. Or for the longest time, it was get to the playoff. Okay, whatever. I can do that. So, anyways, club captain is gone because Igor Miladinovic has left us. But Adolfo Rangel is there. He'll probably take the captain armband. Still crazy that we got him on a free 6 years ago from Chivas. And now people have been wanting him for a long time. And that's how we make most of our money at this point. Our finances are great. I know our finances are awesome. But a lot of it is because of player sales. There's competition too, don't get me wrong. But player sales have been huge. We have been making so much money because of selling players. And a lot of times I don't want to sell these players. Luckily, our overall club info general reputation is higher now. We're 4-star. But because of the league we are in, we still don't get the respect that we deserve. Like the average ticket price is still £24. Owner status, whatever. Season ticket holders. But like we've just dominated Ireland without a doubt. It's been nothing but domination. So I have been the manager now for almost 15 years. Won the league 11 times because I won the not Premier Division, First Division. 40 cup wins. It is safe to say at this point that I am a club legend. I do find it interesting who they put on the club legend list. That is Gustav Mogensen. That makes sense. He actually is retired now. Wow. For those that have followed the series quite a bit, he is the all-time scorer here at Galway United. 137 goals in 192 matches. He never did go on to do much after that, though. Well, like he did. He did okay. Portsmouth, 4 goals, 23 appearances. He did have a lot of appearances back in Denmark, 123, got 22 goals, but definitely his highlight was with Galway United. Our current all-time scorer, not all-time scorer, but the leading scorer right now is Adin Baric. He is a 24-year-old Serbian. He's worth a lot of money. I got him for $2 million a couple of years ago, and he has been lights out. He actually holds the season goal scoring record of 53 goals, so that is awesome. And honestly, he'll probably surpass, if I kept going with this save, which I might for a little bit, he will surpass what's his face, Gustav Mogensen. And like he's a pretty good player. He's underrated, I think, a little bit, but for like his dribbling 19, his finishing's not as high as I'd like for a starting striker because he does not like to be on the wing. He likes to be up front, but his first touch is good. His athletic ability lacking a little bit, but it's not too bad. So, anyways, he is seen as a club icon, which is very cool. Other players, Igor Miladinovic, He came to us in 2029. He was our captain for a long time. He has moved on, left on as a free agent because he wanted to re-sign with us as a important player, but at the age of 32, he just like he's not bad. It's just I don't want him to be an important player as a midfielder. He was getting squad player type actions, so I'm not gonna pay him more than what he is. The money's actually not the issue. It's more the promise of I'm not gonna put you as an important player because you're not gonna get that match time. But he has served the club well. He won the Champions League with the club. He's won he's won 3, 6, 7 of our 10 championships, titles. Yeah, that's what you want to call it. So, yeah, nothing wrong there. Interesting fact about him, though, is he actually got his Irish citizenship because he wanted to, he wasn't getting in with the Serbian squad, so he wanted to see if he could get in with the Irish squad, which he did twice. Then after that, the Irish manager, this guy, Stephen Kenny, I wanted nothing to do with our man, unfortunately. World rankings, though, Ireland is it's a tough one to get into. They are ranked 6 right now, which is insane. So the correlation there is strong for when we took over. Not took over, but you got to think we're 57th and now we're 6th. I think it's safe to say that our influence here, even though I've never managed the Irish team, and honestly, I'm not bringing a lot of Irish players through my squad because our training and everything else is still garbage. For some reason, I don't know why it is not that great. Great training facilities, good youth facilities, adequate academy coaching, exceptional youth recruitment. That's the thing. Youth recruitment still sucks. But there's got to be a correlation there. Ireland is on the map when it comes to world football, and that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Actually, this is an interesting stat right here. They are the winners of the European International League, which is, it's whatever. But the FIFA World Cup that happened 2 years ago, they finished 3rd. So, very exciting. And I would think that the Euros should be happening this year, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with them as well. Their captain, that's the thing, like their captain's not even that great. Like he plays for West Ham. Does he actually play for West Ham or he's like a backup. But their top player right here, Tom Baran, who I've wanted for a long time, is a complete stud, and he plays for Man City as their starting midfielder. So, their best player plays for Man City. Everton, really, he's one of their best guys, really. That's the thing, like, it's not like they have, like, a lot of quality, per se. Like, one of their best players is still Deji Sotona. 99 caps for Ireland, 33 years old. Left Man United on a free a long time ago. I've never actually been able to sign him. I've tried. Gavin Bazunu. Where's he at now? He stayed in the Premier League, right? Yeah, he had a little stint with Real Madrid. Didn't really play for them. Honestly, he's only really starting to get match time now for Everton. So, it is what it is. But like I was saying, though, at the end of the day, Irish football has improved, so that is awesome. Let's do a quick little look at our best 11. Robert Whelan is still at the top of that list, which I find is fascinating. I never really understood the hype with him, but he is playing now for Wolves and not doing too bad. The thing is, he wasn't bad for us. I just, like, you look at his stats and you're just like, it seems underwhelming for a starting striker, but c'est la vie. Igor's on that list. Gustav Mogensen's on that list. Baric is obviously on that list now. He's really popped off. Friday is still on that list. I am surprised by that. Where has my man Friday been? He has bounced around the world. By the world, I mean England and Spain. Obviously, he went to Brighton, Ipswich. He went there a little bit. Then he went over to Spain a little bit. Now he's in the Championship. So he never actually did a whole lot. Championship level player, not bad. Not bad. Liam Walsh, our former skipper. Yeah, he retired not long after he left us. He was a good player. No hate there. Good to see him, but yeah, it's funny that he is still there. Maravich, he's been with us for a while. Homegrown player at this point from 2030. Let's see, homegrown. Yeah, train in nation, train at club. Love to see it. Only 7 caps for Serbia, which is unfortunate. But yeah, he's a pretty good player. He just doesn't get as much match time because of injuries, which is annoying. Anthony Rollins, I think he is actually club trained as well. But he was only with us for a little bit. Then he wanted to leave. But that's the thing. When you're a small-time club, players use you as a stepping stone, and then they go on for bigger and better things, which is fine. It is what it is. Hayden Rays was the same deal. I cashed in. And honestly, I wasn't a huge Hayden Rays fan, was I? I think I was, actually. I don't remember. And then retired as a player, Luke Robinson. Luke Robinson, yeah, he joined us in 2024. So he is the oldest player, I think. Nope, never mind. Pablo Puig is still our top keeper. Interesting. Mostly because I try to get these other players, like, yeah, here we go. Jesper Winter. I had him. Great player. But then he wanted to leave. And this is how I make my money. 1.9 million pounds. I bought him from Denmark. And then he went to Mainz in the Bundesliga for 32.5 million. Nothing I can do about that. Kieran Conroy. He's been with us for a while. I'm surprised he actually is a member of the. I think he's a fan favorite, even though he doesn't play that much. But he's on the bench for the best 11. Interesting. Adolfo Rangel, I think, will probably jump up to get that top 11 spot pretty soon. He's been with the club for the last little while. Great player. He doesn't really play up top at this point, even though he would be a good up top player. But I just got so many players I can play up top. But he plays a lot of midfield. Who else? Miletic. I'm surprised he's on here, actually. I didn't actually. Again, investments. I make money off these guys. Make money. Maxime Vonnier. I just remember him being tall. Retired as a player at the age of 31. Yeah, he won a lot of stuff with us. Let's see. 87 goals and 114 appearances. He was a good player. I quite enjoyed him. Went to Nancy, Shakhtar. Played a little bit there. Looks like he had some good success in France. So good for him. Simon Ray, another player that wanted to cash in, leave us and cash in, which he did. Kind of just bounced around since then. But getting first team experience, which is good. And of course, Kyle Joseph. Fan favorite here at Galway United, that's for sure. But then he went on to play for Hearts and retired at 33. Good for him. All right, well, that is that. I don't know what else to actually review at this point. The current squad is a lot different than what you probably would recognize or remember. But I guess the big takeaways are Champions League in 14 years. We won it. We took Galway United. That's what I wanted to see. Hold those thoughts, Riley. Hold those thoughts. So this is not what I was actually trying to go back to, but interesting fact, Gustav Mogensen, most league goals by a player, 137. Great. Most overall goals by a player in a season, Aiden Baric of 78. Dang, that's a lot. And most goals by a player in a season was Aiden as well with 53. So he's coming for Gustav. Gustav, man. He's coming for you. Dino Selim. He's one of our current wingers. Most assists, 25. Most clean sheets, Jesper. Like all the records are our players. Honestly, the league is at this point kind of ridiculous. All we do is just win. We just dominate. Well, look at this. We dropped almost 50 million pounds on a goalkeeper. Belgian international. Look how much I'm paying him. It's crazy. And he's not even, he's good, but 55 caps for Belgium. So, like, the league is not even fair at this point. The only good thing is, by us being so good, hopefully we open up more Champions League, Europa League spots, so then the influence there can be even more. But I just want to quickly look at so currently Republic of Ireland 14th in the world. Yeah. I don't know what these numbers mean. What the flip is all this? We're obviously way better now, but 14th. What we were originally, not 14th. A lot worse than that. So coefficients for the club. We actually haven't had the updated number yet. We'll get that. When will we get that? At the end of, well, we're partway through another season. So we're at 19th right now. I could see us jumping up a little bit more probably, but we are in the top 20, which is awesome. I think it's safe to say at the end of the day, 5 years used for seedings, 10 years used for revenue. Revenue is actually still good. 21st. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. Our league stand up to the rest. Not bad. I don't know what the ranking is, but it's a 3-star. So if we can get it a little bit higher, then like who are we ahead? We're ahead of the championship. That's something. Bundesliga 2, League 2, the Serbian Super League. I don't know. Still got a long ways to go, but I think I'm going to leave this video here. I know this video was jumbled up, but at the end of the day, this is the conclusion we come to. In 14 seasons, we have taken Galway United from the Irish First Division to reigning champs of Ireland to reigning champs of Europe. We have won the Champions League. We have won the European Super Cup, even though it's a whatever, but it's a European title. It's nice. And honestly, long live the king. What? Not long live the king. You know what I mean. We hope this continues. What will happen in 5 years if I just like retired and then like let the club do its thing? Would the club just go super poor? Maybe I should try that. I don't know. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support, and up the tribesmen always and forever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.